here. And yep, looks like it's working. Is it working? I think I need to tighten it a little bit more. Okay, yep, and got it. All right. Tell you what, this week has been insane. Captain Jeff here. Welcome to this weekly report coming to you from Beacon 1228, working for Space Wikipedia, writing entries, making first contact, yada, yada, yada. Okay, but here's what happened this week at the Beacon. The reason why I am delayed, all right? So, as you know, managers, the replicator broke, all right? So I had no food for 3 days. Then you finally let me know that I have reserves. I didn't realize there were reserves hidden in one of these walls, okay? So I was but eventually a technician came, fixed the replicator, but, and this is the big but, they left one of their tools here. Yeah, that's right, they left their plasma wrench. So I've been going around plasma wrenching everything that's broken in this station, fixing it. It's been very, very productive this whole week. Because of that, I didn't necessarily do all the interviews I'm supposed to do. So I've got to do them all today. All right. So it's not a big deal. I'm going to get them done. I'm just going to do them in multiples. I've done it before. All right. I do it most weeks. It's fine. So I'm going to do 3 life forms today, and we're going to boom, 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 knock them all out, you know? So let me see here. Who is the first one that I've got in the space-time queue? I've never met any of these life forms, so it's going to be an interesting thing. Let's see who. It's going to be Seth, I believe. Seth, are you there?
Hey, what's up? I'm here, man.
Whoa, hey Seth, how you doing? This is Captain Jeff from Space Wikipedia. I'm not really a captain. I need to say that. They make me say that. Wow, can you introduce yourself?
Of course, yeah, man, dude, totally. My name is Seth, and I'm from the planet Razz.
Oh, you're from the planet. Wait, what planet?
Razz.
Wow, Seth from planet Razz. Am I saying that right?
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, and it's the accent. It's like there's an accent. I think it's like planet Rar, you know?
Nah, it's Razz.
Rar. You gotta go high. Rar.
Much better.
That's cool.
I'm a professional fanboy. That's what I do. I'm a professional fanboy. I hype the bands up. I hype the musicians up. Never got a shot there myself, so I'm just here hyping up as much as I can.
Wow, that sounds exciting. What kind of? So you're a fanboy of what? Fan of musicians? All musicians?
All musicians. Bands you would have never heard of. One Direction, the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, all the hard shit. You know.
I've heard of every one of those. Yeah, I've heard of every one of those. They were unearthed decades ago. But that's cool. That's exciting. So you're hyping boy bands now.
I'm hyping bands up, man. Let's not settle them to boy bands. They're bands, okay?
Well, yeah, but they're by definition they're boy bands. You can look it up, Space Wikipedia. It's a band of boys. Band of brothers, something different. Band of boys, very different things.
I feel like we're already off to a rough start.
No.
Yes.
No, nonsense. I think that's awesome that you like boy bands. That's so cool. I mean, it was really cool in like the late 20th century on Earth as well. I mean, you would have fit right in there. But the look has changed. I mean, normally boy band supporters had like frosted tips and like puka shell necklaces. If my history class taught me anything, you got a snake around your neck. What's up with that?
This is Margaret.
Hi, Margaret. I'm Captain Jeff. I'm not writing your entry. I'm writing their entry.
When you're a fanboy and when you're born in this planet, you automatically get a Margaret of your own.
Oh, wow. Oh, so it's like a wand situation. It chooses you. Oh, that.
Literally.
Yeah, that's a little bit much with the tongue there. What do you? Yeah, no, I don't. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. I know it's something you do, but you don't need to do that. With what does Margaret do other than live on your neck?
She's a fucking snake. What the fuck you want her to do, bro? She's a snake. She sings too? Just kidding. She doesn't fucking sing. She's a snake. Hey, Margaret,
I don't know, Seth,
what do you do?
I mean, if you got a ritual on your planet where you all get a snake assigned to you, I imagine there's a reason for it, you know?
Yeah, that it looks fucking cool, bro. You hear this, Margaret? Wait till it tells the voice.
Right. Can't argue with that. It does look cool. So, like, of all these bands, I won't call them boy bands. What's your favorite, Seth?
That's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah.
I gotta say, man, the hard shit. NSYNC cannot ever get harder than motherfucking sync.
Are we talking about the same band, NSYNC? Because just you listed One Direction, you listed Backstreet Boys, you listed NSYNC. Is NSYNC the hardest of all of them? Is that the way it plays out?
Let me tell you something, Jeff.
Yeah, tell me.
Not only is it the hardest, it is the sickest. The sickest.
Wow. Have you ever heard of a band called Kiss?
Kiss who? I ain't kissing nobody.
Kiss.
I'm single.
No, just Kiss. They were heavy metal. I mean, they were rock and roll. Like they dressed kind of like you. They had like the makeup on the face. They were all black and white, like rock stars, big hair, big explosions in their concerts. I think you would have liked it.
Nobody dresses like Seth. Nobody dresses like Seth.
Okay,
That's
you're
me.
right. Seth, I got to know a little more about your planet. So Planet Rar, all right, I'm working on it. But Planet Rar, you're a professional fanboy. Are other people also all fanboys, or is there like, are there other things that people do on Rar?
Nah, dude, we're fanboys of everything. Fanboys, fangirls, fan women, fan people. That's what we do. We fanboy. You should meet the fanboys of opera. Those guys, I'm telling you, they go hard. Opera singers like Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, those opera singers really know what the fuck they're doing with these fanboys. I'm telling you.
I believe. Wait, what was your snake's name again? Michelle?
Margaret.
Margaret. Yeah, so when you showed me Margaret, I would have thought that you were a Britney Spears fanboy, you know, because Britney Spears did the thing with the yellow snake. I thought it was maybe an homage.
She's way too classical for me. I can't do that. It's way too. I'm more about the bam, 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 bam. You know, I can't do the classical. I'm sorry, Margaret. I'm sorry.
You don't gotta apologize to me. I mean, I'm not a fan of any of these bands. I like other stuff, but that's fine. That's fine.
What do you like? What do you like then? What do you like? Huh?
Oh, you know, I like everything. I like those bands. I like NSYNC. You know, people say sometimes that I look a little like Justin Timberlake.
Oh my goodness. I can kind of see that. Margaret, are you seeing this? Are you Justin Timberlake undercover? Have I been picked to be in the band? Have I finally been picked?
I'm absolutely not. And in fact, Seth, I got to actually put you on hold for a second. You see, I've been up here in this beacon. I'm supposed to do these interviews. I got to do a bunch all at once today because I procrastinated. It's a long story having to do with a repair person and a replicator and a food shortage. I'll spare you the details. But I got to do 2 more at the same time. But you stay here because I've got more questions for you. All right. The next life form coming out, their name is Sally Mays, I believe.
Hello.
And
hello. Hi.
Sally Mays, how you doing?
My goodness, is this working?
Sure. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm Captain Jeff from Space Wikipedia. Not really a captain. I'm required to say that after a couple of complaints. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I like a little bit of role play myself, if you don't mind. Just last week, I was out there with Tommy, and I said, why don't we change things up a little bit? And I put on my old high school sequin dress from when I was in a talent show. And I'll tell you right now, Captain Jeff, it still fits. So. I
mean, that's great. I mean, I guess it's been I have no way of knowing how long it's been since you were in high school in a talent show. How old are you?
A lady never tells, but look at you. You're so cute already, making me blush.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it's just for your entry, because I need to write all about your bio, but on like a website page, so we got to condense. So you're from Planet Big, and then there's a bunch of asterisks.
Big Fair. You can call it Big Fair, however you want to pronounce it. Some people here get really emphatic. They say it's the Big Fair. You know what I'm saying? I don't say it, but.
Okay, that's fair.
And like you said, for your little entry, my name is Sally My Ass.
Sally My Eyes.
My ass, yeah, it's correct. It's just a different word for corn.
Yes, I've learned that. I actually learned that. It's a Spanish word.
Oh, you know? Oh, okay, that's great. That's wonderful. A lot of people don't know. That's my little what's it called? What's it with you with the rag? What's it called? Like a little party favor, like a little party. Haha, my last name is Corn.
It's like a quirk.
Like a quirk. Thank you so much.
I would have said a fun fact. I'm a big fan of fun facts,
Quirk.
Quirk? Yeah. Fun fact? I like fun fact. It's not really a quirk. I don't think it's that quirky. Like the snake is quirky.
Well,
like your snake
Jeff,
is quirk.
I didn't take you for one for talking about semantics. I thought we were here having a good old time. You want to chip at my words over here, this big man, this big spaceman.
No, I'm just a man, not a spaceman. So what do you do on your planet, on Planet Big Fair or Big?
Well, I'm so glad you asked, because I am currently right now the community outreach coordinator for our big fair that we put on every year.
So the Big Fair planet has a big fair that takes place?
Absolutely. It's a big event. I mean, we have everything. It is so much fun. What's your name, Mr.
That's
Seth.
Seth, you would love it. I don't even know you, but I know you would have a great time. And Captain Jeff, you gotta come. Promise me you'll come. Captain Jeff.
I mean, I'm not going to promise you that I'm coming to your fair. I can't. I have work. I'm busy. I've got a lot of work to do up here in the Beacon.
All right, we'll work on you. Okay, Captain. I get it. Don't worry.
When's the fair happening?
They got any music bands that I can hype up at your fair?
Absolutely. We have music bands. We've got banjos. We've got barrels. We've got bears. We have giant 8-foot bears that come out and they start with their little jig. And we've also got
wait, are those bears from the country?
Everyone's from the country here, Chad.
Wait. Would you say that they're playing a jamboree?
You could say that, absolutely.
Okay. So it's a country bear jamboree.
But any kinds of, it's not just bears. Don't get hung up on the bears, honey, okay? We can work together on this.
Okay, all right. If you say, I just get excited.
I'm gonna reel you back in, all right?
I love that ride at Disney World, so I just get excited when I think that there's real bears playing country music in a jamboree. Anywhere it happens in the universe, it always makes me excited. Not gonna lie.
That's great. Disney is smaller than our fair here, so I just want you to know our fair. Even if you like Disney World, you're gonna love our fair even more. Seth, you gotta come. There's boy bands. You should bring your boy bands. How else are we gonna hear about them? They're not coming out playing country.
Something about bears and playing banjos. That's immoral. That's immoral. In my planet, we don't make animals do shit. You see, Margaret? Margaret is chilling. You think I'm gonna put Margaret with a guitar to play at a fucking fair? What is wrong with you, Sally Mays?
Now, I don't know what's moral and what is not amoral, other than what's in scripture, of course. But I do believe that there's nothing wrong with a little music that everyone can enjoy. Now, don't be salty.
All right, wait, no, scripture. You mentioned scripture, so you're a religious planet. You got religion there, huh? That's important.
I believe every planet is, Captain Jeff. I mean, the Lord works in mysterious ways, but not that mysterious. He's everywhere.
Well, I mean, I guess, but every planet's got different religions. They're all over the place these days.
Okay, we'll hear you out. We're a very progressive planet, so we will hear any of your ideologies.
What makes you so progressive? It sounds like you might not be. Just going by stereotypes.
Captain Jeff, you're going to make me laugh and make me chuckle and make me a little bit mad because we do not like stereotypes here at the Big and Fair. Okay?
Oh, I'm giving you the stereotype. I was just saying, usually, like, put it this way. On Earth, where I come from, the people that have country fairs are usually not the most, like, inclusive people.
That is horrible to say because every fair is beautiful and wonderful in its own way, but ours is even better. Just wanted to say, sorry, it's my job, community outreach. And
Makes sense. You know what, actually, though, Sally Mays, is it Mays or can I just say Mays?
Well, you can pronounce it however you want. I'm not going to be offended, but I know the way my family's been passing it down, and that's my A's.
My A's. Okay, well, my A's, Sally, my A's. I'm going to have to put you on hold as well because I need to bring on a third life form because I got to get 3 entries done by the end of this. All right, so just hang out there for a second. I've got a lot more.
Seth and I can have a perfectly wonderful time together.
Oh no, you're still on screen. It's just gonna be a group FaceTime call. So just give me 1 second. Razz, you're coming on screen now. Razz, are you there? Hello, Razz. How you doing? This is I am Captain Jeff from Space Wikipedia. Not really a captain. They make me say it. What? Can you introduce yourself?
Oh, okay. Yes, of course. So, I'm Razz, and I am a collector.
Ah, a collector. You're from planet.
Fascinating.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love collectors. I like collecting things too. Look at this. This is a plasma wrench. I got it from a repair technician that left it accidentally in my beacon this week, and I collected it. So.
Oh wow, you're very lucky.
Pretty good, right? So you're from planet Amasur? Amasur? I don't know.
Yes.
Amasur. Okay, so tell me, what do you collect? What kind of stuff?
Well, you know what? It would probably be easier if I told you what I didn't collect.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just put on my entry note for you. I'll say collects everything minus what don't you collect?
People.
So you collect everything but people.
Oh, that's great to hear.
I have nothing for them. I've got no purpose, nothing. I don't need people. I don't need creatures. I just need the things.
So are you alone on your planet? You're by yourself?
I tried to be.
Yeah, clearly. Okay, gotcha. So you're alone on your planet. Are there other life forms on your planet, or have you created a planet for yourself? Let me get this sucker. Okay. Okay, and yeah. Okay, good. All right. So lesson learned. Just because you have a plasma wrench doesn't mean you should use it everywhere in your beacon. Totally had some technical problems with that, but we're gonna pick them right back up. I've queued up the space-time call again, so we're gonna keep it going. You're a blessing and a curse, I say. Okay, Seth, come back on screen. Fire it up.
Happens all the time. Live shows.
It's not a show, Seth. The only people watching this, as far as I know, are my managers at Wikipedia. Sally Maes, are you there? Come back on screen.
Hello.
Okay, perfect. And then
I lost you there for a sec.
I know, it was my bad. The beacon. I'm gonna be honest. I did it. Razz, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Razz, thank you so much. I am so sorry about that. See, I didn't tell you all the story. I said it before you got on, but I let's just say I found a plasma wrench today in the beacon, and when you got a hammer, everything looks like a nail, right? So when you got a plasma wrench, you just want to fix everything, and I must have jiggled a wire or something. I don't know. But anyway, we're back. I'm so sorry for the interruption. Razz, you were telling me about your collections. So what were you collecting or not collecting, or what? Tell me.
See, it's easier if I tell you what I don't collect.
Yeah, you don't collect people. That's where we left off. And I know that's a weird thing to say, because it means you collect everything else. You don't have any pets. You don't have any relatives or anything. You're basically just a hermit, right?
Well, Captain Jeff.
I don't know what hermit is, but you know what? I can be one.
That's fair. Sally, were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say, don't forget, I was inviting Razz to come over to the Big Fair, because we have all sorts of things you can collect with little games. You can win prizes, blow, like I always say, blow till they blow the darts on the board. You know what I'm saying, Razz? So you can
yes. I love the carnival games that you have to win. I got this one at a fair 25 years ago.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's great. I love those things. I haven't seen one of those things outside of a museum on Earth. That's so cool.
My daughter.
I went to that thing's concert and we hyped it up. Real talented musicians you got there, lady.
Oh yeah, the Trolls love boy bands. You must know all about them, Seth.
Of course, know all about the Trolls, the fluffy fat ones, the Furbies. Even the Gremlins were hot for a minute out here. And rawr, they were all the hot.
The Gremlins.
So your planet's really full of fads. Is that the case, Rar? Seth?
Wow, you dropped the ball on that. Rawr!
Well, okay, sorry. On Rar!
Yeah.
Oh, Sally, my days. Now we're talking, lady.
Well, Sally can do it wrong and it's okay, but I do it wrong and okay, I see what
she's cute.
I did it wrong with passion, Captain Jeff. So you know what, Seth, you have so much enthusiasm for the things you love. I think you would be great at being a part of the community outreach coordinator.
Oh, do you think I can play for the fair and make a name for myself out there? Because they don't appreciate me here in Rawr.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you put in your hours, you can help, you can volunteer. I mean, we have people coming in all across the galaxy to our fair.
Do I gotta change my look?
No, your look is very welcome.
Yeah.
I'm wearing none of that pretty little dress looks good on you, but imagine me with that bit.
Hey, stop that. Stop that this instant, Seth. You would look amazing in this pretty little thing.
Think so?
Sally.
Hey, Razz, you look like you want to say something.
Yes. So, Sally, you said there's this fair, right, that I want to go to.
Please do, Razz.
Will there be people?
Razz, I know how you feel about people, but I want you to know there are going to be people there. They're all Razz, look at me, Razz. I can tell when you're looking at me, but you ain't focusing on what I'm saying. They are the kindest people in the whole universe, Razz. They won't. I personally will make sure that is true.
I've heard that before.
Wait, where'd you hear it before?
The last time I went out.
Somebody coerced you into going out and said, don't worry, people will be kind. And then what happened?
The intergalactic war happened.
You were in the intergalactic war?
Unfortunately, I didn't want to. Why do you think I'm like this?
Oh, see, now that's something that's worthy of your entry. I didn't realize you were in that. Okay, I understand. Makes much more sense why you don't want to be around anybody now.
People, creatures, they're the worst.
Yeah.
All they do is betray and blight and come on, kill.
Razz, we have a lot of veterans come to the fair, and we put on parades and marches. I promise you would fit right in.
A parade?
Mm-hmm. Or you can just help out and maybe the food line with some of the other veterans. I mean, Colonel Steve, he has an amazing, world famous, finger licking, dick sucking good barbecue. It is out of this world good.
Okay, so that hold on, Sally. You were telling me that, first of all, you are definitely a community outreach operative. Okay, so you are absolutely recruiting all of us to come to your fair. Why is the fair such a big deal?
Well, why is it a big deal? That's like asking someone, well, why is the greatest, most beautiful place on earth nothing to share, not a place not to be shared, Captain Jeff?
All right, and I got another question for you that's even more important, because they train me to recognize patterns, right? That's what we do when we write Wikipedia articles. When you why are you putting expletives in the middle of all your phrases?
I'm sorry, one more time, Captain Jeff.
Well, for example, you're from Planet. What did you tell me? Planet
Fair.
Big Fair. But you says Planet Big Fair.
Yeah, the big Fair. That's right.
But the is silent, right?
Well, I just don't know what the other aliens are attuned to. I don't want to offend any manners. I was raised outgoing, but also, understanding of other people's.
I'm just saying, a lot goes on in the universe, and if you're going to invite people to your fair, and your fair is maybe got some other thing going on at it, that you got to be upfront about that. You got to be upfront about that. I mean, the boy band guy probably knows all about that. That overlaps with the boy band circles.
Well, it's a big fucking fair, Jeff, but that doesn't mean everyone's going around honking horns and tooting mops around.
No,
that's what you're trying to get at.
What else do you do at a fair, lady? That's what we do at fairs here in Rower. What the fuck else do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't answer. There's lots of things to do at a fair. You can bob apples, go on the Ferris wheel, make out on the Ferris wheel,
right?
Watch your significant others bob their apples and wish that they would practice those skills.
I see what it is. Okay, so it's an orgy planet. I understand. Okay, no problem. There's no shade.
Captain Jeff, I'm offended. I'm gonna stand my ground on this one.
It's in the name.
An orgy
planet. It's in the name. It's the big and fair. I mean, if you say it, it's if you put the comma. There's no comma, but you know what I mean. If it's there, it's right there.
Everyone is open but everyone is exclusive, non-exclusive. It doesn't matter. It's a good time.
Now,
Look,
I was in the
This
fans.
is why I don't go places. This is why.
well,
Exactly it. 'Cause
see,
you
we
know
lost
what?
sight
He
of
says it's
getting
just
Razz
gonna be
out
a
of the show.
fair. It's just gonna be a fair. No, it's gonna be
Raz. You're so worried about the intergalactic battle when there's a whole intergalactic battle inside you, baby girl. Have you addressed that?
That's right, Razz, honey. You gotta get out. You gotta breathe some air.
Good point.
You gotta let out the inner lioness in you, baby girl. That's what I tell all my bands that I fanboy for.
Raz, they're right. There's no plasma wrench that
You
can
ain't
fix-
plastic.
You
that
ain't
can fix
plastic.
the mind. It's got to come from within.
You ain't metal either, because only NSYNC is metal.
That's a I don't know. I don't know.
Have you ever held one of these in your hands, Margaret? Have you ever held? No?
But you don't have any snakes in your collection?
I've held a snake.
I told you I don't have any creatures.
Yeah, Sally Mays.
So 3 of us have held snakes and 1 of us hasn't held a snake. And the one that hasn't held a snake is the one that collects everything but people.
I've held a
universe is full of
snakeskin
mystery.
coat. Is that like holding a snake?
Kind of.
Well, then I hold a snake. See, you can get through these things.
I think Seth is trying to talk about friendship, though.
Friendship. And pets.
Pets.
I
yeah.
have friends.
And if you
See?
could find a snake that doesn't poop, it's even better. Because that's
They're
like
my
the perfect
babies.
pet.
Well, it's only one, and that's Margaret, so she's
Okay.
off the limits.
That's fair.
Well,
Do you do
Razz,
anything with your collection? Are you gonna like sell it? Are you gonna donate it? What's the big plan?
Sell like get rid of.
I don't know. Maybe you bring it into town once a year and you have a big, thrift store or something. I don't know. You just keep collecting. Eventually, you're gonna run out of space. No.
I'll make more space.
You
There's
can do
always
that.
more space. There's always enough space. There's always room for stuff. There's always room for things and stuff.
Wow. All right. That makes sense.
Razz, in a big fairs, there are some amazing antique shop places that you could go to as well. They have full of stuff.
So your goal is just to get everyone to come to your orgy planet. Is that all you do? You just literally, even someone like Razz, who clearly would definitely not be into that. You're still trying.
Why not?
Razz does not have to participate in some of the extracurricular adult activities,
Okay.
but Razz would love. You know what, Captain Jeff? I don't understand. I don't like this attitude that you're giving me, because I'm being nice enough to come on to this. You're giving me a space on this show, on this Wikipedia spot. But
Yeah.
look at Seth. Seth is passionate. Seth has passion. Look at Razz. Razz has passion. Razz wants to collect things.
I'm so passionate.
And what you do is you tear down people's passion. All right. I've tried things. I've lived, Captain Jeff. Seth, you've lived. Razz, you've lived because you're doing what you love.
I am.
What am I? I'm chopped liver? I'm doing what I love too. I absolutely am. I'm in space. This is where I've wanted to be since I was a kid. And I love Wikipedia, so it's best of both worlds.
But you know what you don't love, Jeff? New ideas, meeting people.
That's literally what I do. What are you talking about?
I was on the fence about your planet, Sally, but I'm all in, baby. I'm coming, mother planet. I'm coming to your planet.
Crap.
Don't
My
go.
deadline.
Don't.
My deadline is here, guys. I gotta get these uploaded. So real quick, if there's anything that I missed in your entry that you think I need to include, let's just go around one by one. We'll start with you, Razz.
I would just like to say, if you have anything, send it my way. But don't come yourself. Send a drone.
Just drone ship it. Okay, no problem. And you're on your planet. Thank you for your service, by the way, in those intergalactic wars. Sally Maes, which has a whole new meaning now that I understand what your planet's all about. Tell me, is there anything I missed from yours that you want included?
I just want to say, Captain Jeff, I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot. But thank you so much for talking to me. Seth, you're welcome anytime. Razz, I will send you things in the postcard. I love God, family, my big fucking fair and taking care of my haunches down there. That's all I have to say. Please come to the county fair.
Okay, sounds great. And then Seth, my friend, is there anything I missed on yours? I mean, you don't need to hype your boy bands here. You do enough of that. Is there anything else though in your entry that you need me to include?
Just want to say, sometimes we get caught up in the intergalactic wars when we forget the intergalactic war in your heart. That's all.
Beautiful. That is profound. All right. Well, I've got to go see what else on my station is broken, and I got to get these uploaded. So this is it. Captain Jeff out. Space time over.
Bye, Jen. Bye, Seth. Bye, Razz.
Never see you ever again.